Alright, I am live. Just doing some account updates on what I worked on since last week. We'll go into squads. Again, I've got the closed on Sunday lo-fi beats for the Mandalorian. Put a link in the description to his music. He's got a lot of really cool music that I listen to a lot. Just good to have in the background while you're doing stuff, so just shout out to him. But yeah, this is what I worked on. I got TIE Fighter Pilot up and running. I got the Mandalorian, Beskar armor. Pretty nice. I didn't put crazy mods on him, just pretty mediocre mods that I had left over that I wouldn't miss elsewhere. I just gave him offense with offense primaries where I can find them. I'll talk through some of these omegas. I think I got feedback that it was helpful for me to talk through the reasoning why some of these might be more valuable than others. So for this omega on his basic, if the target enemy was already debuffed, deal damage again. So I think that's a no-brainer in my book. You're getting double the damage for the cost of, an omega, or I guess 5 omegas. This omega will be nice when we get more gear on him. Right now, at gear 9, it's not going to be enough to make too much of a difference, so I'm not going to worry about that. The Mandalorian and the target ally gain tenacity up for 2 turns. That's nice to have, but I'm iffy. Let me look at what else I have. And these are the Zetas, so Scoundrel ally 3. So that's on his leadership. I plan on using him just as an additional Mandalorian character under the Maul leadership. So putting a Zeta on his leadership just does not make any sense right now. And for his unique, yes, this is a pretty good Zeta to have on him, but I think that under the Maul leadership, I don't think this is going to provide a whole lot of value right now, so I think I'll pass on both of those Zetas. I may come back and do this one. And that one's nice to have, but it's not that big of a deal. Another thing I got up and running was the Razor Crest. Again, I can get it to 79. But yeah, it's gonna be another week before I get that all the way out to 85. Pretty nice. I put as many of the skills as I had available to me for the time being. So that's been pretty nice. I remodded Jedi Training Rey. At this point, she has so much crit chance. I took the crit chance set off and replaced it with a potency set, so that got her potency up to 95%. It was 70 something before, and then I switched the protection primary to a health primary on the circle, and I found this cross that had some pretty good protection secondaries, so overall, her health and protection pool increased by like 10,000, which is pretty nice. So that is Jedi Training Rey. And of course, I got relics on the TIE Fighter Pilot. And Zeta Omega's plus 15% damage. That's okay. It's not really adding that much value, so eventually I'll put that on there. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. This one, though, is nice. Inflict ability block on the primary target for 1 turn. So this is an AoE that has an 80% chance to inflict buff immunity for 2 turns. Adding this gives ability block to the primary target for 1 turn. I feel like that's worth having on there. 3% foresight chance. I've got no credits left. I feel like that's pretty nice. Just because of, due to my lack of credits, I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot else. Maybe I can do a little bit of farming to get a few more credits going on the account. Everything just went black, so let me get everything restarted. We should be okay. We're back. Technical issues. I'm not even sure what causes that. But okay, we're going back into the cantina to do a little bit of farming, get some credits. I feel like we get a decent amount. So those are 100 crystal refreshes, and then we'll see what we've got here. I'll take those. I'll actually sell a mod or two. I feel like this one, I should probably sell that one as well. I think I got some potency mods for something, so I'll need to slice those up. I think I can sell those two for the time being. Okay, well, that gives me enough credits to at least apply a few omegas or something. Again, I worked on the Imperial Troopers gear a little bit. Put some more relic levels on Piet. I'll give Veers that omega. So again, when Imperial Troopers gain buffs, they get turn meter, so 30% increased chance of getting speed up. I'll take that. A little bit of extra damage on his basic. They call it a lot of assists, so I feel like that's worth it. Yeah, I'll apply that one probably next week. I want to make sure I keep a bank of omegas. That'll be more valuable as I gear them up. I don't know what I just did. Oh, cool. So you can click on some of these tags, and it'll take you to your roster of characters with that filter. That's pretty cool. I never knew that you could do that. Neat. And that's basically what I worked on. You can see for the Executor Journey, I'm just working on Dengar. So that's what I'll be working on, trying to get him geared up. So for the coming week, I'll be working on Dengar and Beskar Mando. I think because the Executor Journey is not available right now, getting the Razor Crest up and running to, maxed out to 85 and getting Beskar armor as high as I can get him, hopefully to Relic. That'll help me immediately, and then I think I'm probably going to work on the Wampa, because being able to Wampa solo something, I mean, anytime you can use one character to take out a team, when we're talking about trying to be as efficient as possible with our resources, that's going to be a no-brainer. And then I can circle back around to Dengar. So I'm probably actually not going to work on Dengar in the coming week. I feel like the best use of my resources are getting the Mandalorian and Wampa up and running, and whenever the Executor Journey comes back, then I'll finish up Dengar. If I have to do a little bit of whaling, I will, but I feel like it comes like every couple of months, so I feel like I have some time between now and then to get some of these other characters up to Relic level, and then we'll have time for Dengar. Okay. So I think I will... give this tenacity up. No, I think I'll wait on that. I think I'll wait on everything else here. I don't think I have much else that I need to do. I still have 10 minutes. So I'll just think about if there are any really important Zetas. It's nice to have Zeta, but yeah, I don't think I need anything else right now. I guess something that you can do is you can go to your rank. If you click on my ranking, you can find the people who are closest to you. To see exactly how rough of a week you're gonna have. Brutal. 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 It looks like we're gonna have a long week ahead of us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when we fly too close to the sunset. So far in Kyber, I'm undefeated, and I think I have flown too close to the sun, because everybody is about 2 million more GP and +2 GLs on me, so they all have Executor, yeah. So it's gonna be a brutal week coming up. I think we're definitely going to see our first loss, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Up to this point, in Kyber we have not been the nail a single time, so if you tune in this week, I guess you'll get to see me getting hammered at least once. It's possible we go 0-3 looking at the people that are close to us on the skill ranking. So I don't. Yeah, and I guess the other thing is I just kind of assume that on the leaderboards, when we have a bunch of people with the same skill rating, that it's matching the way we see it here. I suppose, like, if we divided by 8, we could find out exactly which other 7 people are going to be in our bracket, but I mean, to me, it looks like every person that we clicked on has the executor. Ooh, okay. So hopefully this guy's in our bracket when we can have at least one even fight, but we'll see. Actually, I might stick around for a little bit. I already did that. So I think it's worth it to do the 200 crystal refresh to get the extra Omega. 400 seems a little bit steep to me, but I don't know. 200 might even be overpaying. But I did finish the Galactic Challenge. I know I did a little bit last night, but I was able to clear through the ninth level, and because something that not everybody knows is for these feats that give you 3, the way the math works, you only have to complete one of them on the 10th stage, and you can still get max rewards. So yeah, I'm sure there are people who have guides, like probably Bit Dynasty or somebody who's really good about getting out guides to how to get the top level, so I'm not sure if they have put anything out, but if you're struggling, just know that you don't have to get both of the 3s. You do have to get all of the 6s, but you can afford to miss out on one of the 3s and still max out rewards. So I guess we don't have raids to do right now. I already did my battles here. I think we're just waiting to deploy. Once the officers get a sense of what the GP looks like here, they'll give orders on where to deploy. So don't want to jump the gun on that. Already did this. How are we doing? So we'll likely be able to get that 3rd star. That'll be nice. So I'm hoping we at least hit 29. We might get to 30. I guess I'll look at mods in the mod shop. I spend way too many credits in shipbuilding materials in the mod shop, so I probably should not be browsing, but I always like to look. Sometimes we see, yeah. Oh, okay, I've already looked at these, yeah. So I already picked one up. Yeah, and that's just proof that I should not come in here as often as I do, because I'm always picking up a mod or two. I guess that's one of the reasons why my mods are pretty solid compared to people who've been playing for a similar amount of time. I mean, now that I'm up in Kyber 2, I don't think my mods are anything special, but on the climb, on the build up, where I guess I started from Bronzium and I've climbed all the way up to Kyber 2, along the way I've had better mods than almost all of my opponents, with a handful of exceptions. So I guess there's a pro and a con to using the mod shop. And I guess I'll just compare myself with somebody else while I'm over here. In terms of speed, Commander Ahsoka is their fastest, 346. Okay, so that's good. That's good. 344. But they probably have a lot of character. Why is General Skywalker so fast? Oh my gosh. 304 speed on General Skywalker. Wow. Yeah, they probably have a lot more 300 plus speed character. No? 285. I'm guessing BB-8 is join the 300 club. No, 287. Interesting. Alright, so let's see, where does their 300 club stop? 295. Look at CLS. 296. Uh-oh. Look at Yoda. 296. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of characters that are around the 300 mark, but 302. Okay. So let's see how many characters they have. So they have one. Wow. So actually, they don't have that many characters at 300 plus speed at all, actually. They have, I mean, they have enough that are like 290 something where we're kind of splitting hairs at a certain point. Because, I mean, you know, the difference between a character who has 296 speed and 300, it's a small difference. But when we pull up my roster, and we sort by speed, this is where my 300 club ends, is with Arc Trooper. He's at 301. So I've got 3 full rows of 300 plus speed plus 2 characters on the 4th row. Whereas one of my potential opponents only has 2 rows. Oh, here we go. We've matched up. Let's take a sneak peek at our opponent here. Of course, they've got the 7-star Executor. And they've got 3 GLs. Yeah, so that's gonna be brutal. Plus Starkiller. Yikes. Let's take a peek at their speeds. 352 is good speed on Commander Ahsoka. Let's take a look at their Darth Revan. Ooh, 307. The speed drops off very fast. Alright, so maybe there's something to work with. I'll do my usual GAC preparation, which consists of just looking at their history on SWGOH.gg and thinking a little bit about how my teams match up with those teams. Oh, a non-ultimate Luke. So anybody who watched my Grand Arena streams last round knows that I used Darth Revan to counter Jedi Master Luke because he did not have his ultimate. And the good news is they don't have any speed on their Jedi Knight Revan. The Jedi Knight Revan is very slow. So if they put Luke on defense, Darth Revan counter will be easier for me to do. So I might get to do that again. I don't know, we'll see. That might be a fun round. Alright, so yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned, and we'll see how this week of GAC goes. Yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.